situation of explosive conflict. This is the first boss, which is Toth and Zorn. So, Toth is the one with the lightning above him, and Zorn is the one with the fire. This one's a pretty straight tank and spank, straightforward. So tank and spank, you just tank him in one corner, and DPS, you just spank him, pretty much. So we're gonna have Var. You are marked with the shield. So you are going to be on Zorn, which is the flame. What your job is going to do is you are just going to, at that tank marker, just hold him there. While the DPS on your side, which is Shep, Jade, myself, Ryk, Sausage, Mur-Daan, and Matag, we are going to be on Zorn. Everybody else is going to be on Toth. So Ambitious down to Azay, and Count down to Jeff. You guys are going to be on Toth. So Ambitious, Ambition, I should say, you are going to be over there, taunting Toth and just keeping him there, while the DPS focuses on them. At about 50%, what's going to happen is there's going to be these big red AoEs that's going to be on the ground. You just want to step out of it, and you'll also want to step a few meters away from it. As what it is, it's basically giant rocks that are spiked that come up from the ground, and the spikes do go out a bit, and they can damage you. So you have to strand away from it. If you're in the circle, you're going to just get shot straight up and do a lot of damage. That's pretty much it. After both Toth and Zorn are down, then what's going to happen is there's a little figure, which is right over there, by the DPS marker. He is going to come down, basically a straight tank and spank, and interrupt all his abilities as best he can. Any questions at all?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Let's go.
So we'll do a ready check. And basically, for those who are new to this, it's just to confirm that you are ready to go. And if you had any questions, then now that would be the time. Alright. So on tanks, go to your markers and enemies.
Jeez.
Matag, you focus mainly on the group for, was it Zorn? Azay, focus on Toth group, and I will bounce around with everybody. If you can cleanse yourself, please do. Alright, if you can cleanse yourself, please do.
Damn it, lag.
A miss.
I gotcha.
I died.
Damn it.
I am overheated.
Yeah, my mouse decided to crap out on me. So.
Nice.
Everyone focus on Zorn.
Yeah. What color is there? Remember, don't loot until everybody's up.
Don't loot yet.
We still have the
got
other guy.
Little guy.
Oh, yeah.
So now, are we attacking this guy?
Yep.
Yes.
Not for long, you guys won't be. Jeez.
Dude, he dropped like a rock.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
okay, get
pick
up our
everyone
friends.
up.
We'll pair off in the same groups as last time. So, Var, you'll be on fire. And then
Transform!
Ambitious, you'll be on Stormcaller. How this one works is you need to be on the tank itself in order, because if you're on the ground, you could be getting targeted, and we're only going to have a couple of people on. Kruce, you're going to be on the ground with me. Since we're both Zorks, what's going to happen is there's going to be a yellow beam that we get, and we're going to be kiting it away from the group, as it's a big AoE that we don't want near the group. So if you're on Firebrand, which is the fire, then you will be targeting right here, all the DPS, while the tank, which is Var, is going to be up on the front here. And same with Stormcaller, you're going to be up there as the tank, and DPS is going to be right there. So if you are not me or Kruce, you'll need to be on the tank on your specific tanks. So Ambitious and Count, your column, and then Ryk and Var, your column is on Firebrand. After 20%, it's okay.
I feel ya.
So that's why you healers, same thing as Toth and Zorn. Matag, you're going to be on Firebrand, focusing on that group. Zay, you'll be on Stormcaller, focusing on that group. I'll kind of be all over the place. My mouse works this time, so should.
You say I'm on Stormcaller?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. In the
And
middle?
I'm on Firebrand?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. So after every 20%, they will not, or basically will be calling out for you to go underneath a shield. There will be 3 shields that pop up, one in front of the tanks, one on the side of the tanks, and one on the back of the tank, or behind the tank. We are not going to focus on the front and the back, as story mode only does the side. There will be Trandoshans that will be on a orangish shield. Everybody needs to go onto. So if you're on Firebrand, you just go to the left of the tank, and if you're on Stormcaller, you go to the right of the tank with us facing the tank, and you will just go in there. Ambition, your job is basically to just run around and kite. Because you are tanking Stormcaller, you're immune to this, or you got a very high damage reduction to this phase where you can just run around leading all the different missiles away from the group. Us healers can top you off and help with that. But if you're on Stormcaller, you go to the orange shield. Same with Firebrand, you go to the shield just to the side of each tank. Kill the kill the Trandoshans, and then just wait until Firebrand has finished his Mortar Strike. And once the Mortar Strike is finished, then we go back on the tank and repeat the process about 5 times.
So, top of tank, side shield, Trandoshans, repeat.
Correct. Trandoshans will be in the shield, so.
And
Best
the
way to get
inside
up on
shields
the-
or outside shields is the ones we're attacking.
Sorry?
Is it the inside shields, like them face the ones that are more towards the center, or the outside shields that we're attacking?
The side shields. You'll
Both
see,
of them?
So, you'll be on Stormcaller, so the lightning one.
Mm-hmm.
So the the target marker that's right next to the shield, Stormcaller, that's roughly where you'll
Oh,
be.
okay.
You're just getting under the shield because Firebrand gives out a mortar strike, and the shield protects it. Or protects
Gotcha.
you from it. So if you're outside the shield, you're going to be taking some heavy damage. The only one that should be outside the shield is Ambition. Because they're going to be running around.
Just the best way, guys, to get up on the tanks is be mounted and you jump on them.
Yeah, you want to jump to the side. So that's why we're on the inside. So that way, as one of the healers that is getting both groups, I can easily hit you guys instead of having to run between each tank. And then Kruce and I will just be kiting the yellow thing. Any other questions? Any clarifications? We'll call everything out.
Can you briefly explain like what you said right after you said when he gets to 20% for like the next couple of minutes? Because my daughter completely distracted me, and I was trying to listen, and she knows better, but anyway.
Alright, so at 20%, so every 20%, so at 80, 60, 40, and 20, they will have, they basically will become immune, for a little bit. Stormcaller and Firebrand will be shooting out projectiles, and, let's see, you're on Firebrand, there, Shep. You will be going to this spot right here, the target marker, or the DPS marker, as there's going to be Trandoshans underneath a shield, and you want to get underneath that shield to protect yourself from all the mortars and the extra stuff.
Okay.
And then once we kill the Trandoshans and the mortar is finished, then we go back on top of the tanks.
Roger that.
Anything else?
No.
Let's go.
I'll do a ready check. And then if everyone's ready, you'll be on the tanks, go to your spots.
Isaiah fell asleep.
I'm ready. I just hit escape by accident.
Who's gonna be the first one to pull the trigger?
I'll do another ready check, just to... Alright, so now on tanks.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
So you'll want to be on the tank as fast as possible, so that way Kruce and I can be the ones to guide the... Oh, hello.
Ernest. There's not enough people on the ground. Ernest, move that out.
Oh crap.
Engaging defensive systems.
Okay,
Bye.
so jump off the tanks and go to your respective sides.
Easy to do because I got knocked off the tank.
Yeah, the tank does knock you off. So, yep, Firebrand, we're just gonna wait the 10 seconds. Oh, I forgot it's 16, so there's gonna be 2 sides. Alright, let's,
So these are the shields you were talking about. That makes sense.
Alright, let's just
Oh man.
Okay, yep, jump back on the tank there, Firebrand.
It is difficult for me to
Uh,
Defensive systems.
jump up on the tank. Okay.
So yeah, I forgot it's 16, so there's going to be
Ah.
two sides.
Defensive systems.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be on the side and the front for the Trandoshans.
Find a shield, people. If you're on the tank, you're wrong.
And I'm going to die, I think. Ooh,
It's supposed to be underneath the
that
shield.
was close.
Yeah, the only one that should be not underneath the shield is Ambition. Which I believe is Snow, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yikes.
Back on the tanks.
Ah.
I'm dead.
whoa, that was okay.
Engaging
Man, most
systems.
goodness.
Okay, back off
Oi.
the tanks
Engaging offensive systems.
and to the shields.
I just gotta say that the healers are the MVPs in my mind.
I'll try to get you up there.
I can't see you, Rin. There you are.
Oh. Ah. I almost had my shroud back up.
Alright, back to the tanks. Yes, those blue things will... the other one. Let's see if we can get...
Engaging defensive systems.
Alright, where are you, Ambition?
Engaging offensive systems.
Alright, underneath the...
Oh, you're over there.
Dang, I'm underneath the dome, but I'm dead.
Oh, no, this is
Yeah.
bad.
Oh crap.
It's okay. It's a stuck. It was a stuck anyway.
Alright, so we're gonna actually try Snow's idea. So instead of being on the inside, we're gonna stand on the outside for DPS.
Okay.
So basically what's gonna happen is when they say defensive systems, yada yada yada, you just stay on the tank, it's gonna knock you back into the left side of the shield.
Yeah.
And
Healers
then-
can still stand in the center.
Yeah.
Especially if you're paying attention to when they start casting something called defensive systems, that's when they're going to blow you off. And you have like 2 or 3 seconds to position yourself how you want to be knocked back.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be the only one on the ground, so I'll just be running back and forth between the groups, I guess. 'Cause
But aren't there two?
My
Aren't
big
there
challenge
two
is getting up
shields?
on the tank to begin with.
Yeah, so the best way, especially for the first run, is to get on your mount and then jump towards about the corner, right about there, and you can just jump onto it, because it's right in the corner. It's low enough that you can actually get onto it. So
Mm.
I'm just glad that my Phantom Strike thing just kind of teleports me onto it, so I don't have to worry about trying to
Right.
jump.
Force charge.
Force charge, yeah.
yeah,
Force charge.
Yeah.
that too. So, but yeah, and then so when you get knocked off to the shield, take out the Trandoshans on the left, and then run to the center to take out the Trandoshans there. And then after the mortar strike is finished, and we say get back on the tanks, just get back on as fast as you can, as the ground gets covered in AoEs, as well as it targets 2 people for a yellow beam, and those people gotta be me and Kruce to guide it away from everybody. So
So, I'm just wondering what ended up making us wipe.
Just overall damage, because there's the blue missiles that form an electric shield, and if you're in it, you basically get melted really, really fast. And then just overall damage in general. Because during those shield phases, Firebrand drops a bunch of AoEs and missiles on the ground, and the shields protect you from it. So if you're outside the shield, then you're gonna have a bad time, so.
You can have a bad day.
Pretty much.
Quick question. Because
For the shield, like, is there, does the, like, female voice come up and say something when the shields are about to go up?
Yeah, so when she says, all systems check.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Engaging defense.
Defensive systems. So when
Yeah.
she says that, that means that we're going into the shield phase.
Okay.
There's 4 bosses in this op.
And this is boss 1, 2?
2.
Nice.
The other 2 are pretty simple. Alright, anyone else got something to say, or clarification, or need to ask questions, or?
No. Sorry, to clarify, are we standing on the inside for healers?
We'll stand on the outside this time, so
Outside,
that way you get knocked out into the shield. So, if you, or when the engaging defensive systems, try to stand right on the corner of each of the tank heads, just to get knocked away. Alright. Alright, on tanks.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
I still cannot jump on top of this.
Just get out of the blue, get out of the blue.
I'm... bloody useless.
There you go.
Okay, finally.
Okay.
And now I got knocked off again.
Yeah, so go to the shield.
Dead? Nice.
So in 7 seconds, jump back on the tanks.
Am I on the right
3,
tank still?
2, 1, jump back on.
You need me to move those today?
Need what?
You need me to move those blues next time?
No, you're fine. I can
Okay.
reach you.
Engaging defensive systems.
I don't know where Kruce is. Oh, he's running around on the ground. Never mind.
Oh, that was like perfect.
Engaging offensive systems.
Uh, 10 seconds.
So you guys are, I love it, just seeing them just like chase you.
3, 2, 1, jump back on the tanks.
Ah, made it that time.
Standing on a tank, stabbing it with my
Alright,
knife.
Get ready to get knocked off.
Nope. I'm already in the spot.
Yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's quite simple and easy.
Engaging offensive systems.
Oh, come on.
Christ! I hate that.
About halfway done, I guess.
33 for Firebrand. 3, 2, 1, jump back on the tanks.
I saw you, Shep.
I just got
Jumped right on the tank.
for kills, and I don't have my companion with me.
Yeah, if you had it equipped and it was removed while you were grouping up, you'll get credit for kills.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Engaging offensive systems.
Run to the other one.
Get clicked on one of them.
3, 2, 1, jump back on the tanks.
Ah, mistimed my jump. Ah!
Reactor overload. Eject.
Alright, DPS on Firebrand, focus on Stormcaller. If you're ranged, you can just stay on Firebrand. There we go.
Oh, so
Hey, let's go.
you kill Firebrand first, Stormcaller starts doing double destruction?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, we got them at the same time?
bro, I have a glummy.
They're supposed to.
They're supposed well, you're supposed to kill Stormcaller first in story mode. But I didn't know that.
They on me out of nowhere.
I saw it start going out. I was like, oh, I need to taunt back.
We're gonna die. It's going to be a minefield. Snow is going to be our designated minefield person. He's basically going to make sure that we have a minefield to go. So just like Minesweeper, if you've played the game before,
Oh gosh.
you want to avoid the mines. So if you see a red square, you do not go on it. If you see nothing, you do not go on it. So you do not pass the sandbags whatsoever. The only time you pass the sandbags is if you're going on a green square, and you stay on the green square.
So basically exclusively green squares.
Correct. What's going to happen is there's going to be some ads that come. So range DPS, your job is to focus on the ads, especially if they're assassin droids, because if they get close proximity, they explode and do some knockback. So we don't want that to happen. So we're going to have so Kruce is going to definitely be one. And Sausage, you will be another to focus on those ads, since you guys have the long range. And same with Embriallx. You three are going to focus on the ads.
Okay.
What's going to happen is Ambitious is going to find us mines, and then he's going to find us a droid. When that droid appears, you're going to be focusing on it, and you'll be tanking it. He's going to have two different abilities. What we want to do is we want to make sure those abilities are interrupted. One of them is a cleave, that if anybody is in front of the droid will get hit by it, and the other is a knockback. And the knockback especially has to be interrupted, because if we get knocked back and you get knocked onto the field, you're going to die instantly. So we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Once we kill it, then some people are going to have utilities, which is going to have like a kind of like a purplish butterfly above your head. Then what Snow's going to do is he's going to click on a red minefield. It's going to become yellow. The only people that can go on the yellow minefield is the ones with the diffusal kit, which will be the purple icon. If you do not have a icon above your head, you do not go on the yellow, because if you do, you will die. Basically we're going to trench through the minefield as we go along. Then when we get to the end of the minefield, we're gonna fight the actual boss. And he's just a straight tank and spank. If you get a grenade on you, take it away from the group. Turrets come up, we kill the turrets, go back to the boss. So the hard part is trenching through this minefield. We'll call everything out as we go along. The squares are decently sized. As we go along, range, we can actually stand further back a little bit, so we can avoid getting the cleave and the knockback. If we get lucky and Snow finds the mine on the first wall, then always have your back towards the wall, so if we do get knocked back, it's into the wall and not to the minefield. Any other questions?
No.
No.
Alright. Then I'll do a ready check.
So green squares, interrupt, don't touch yellow.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, Snow will be the lead for it, so when he goes through, then we will be going to this corner right here.
I'm gone.
Okay. We will be getting hit by turrets, that's fine, they do minimum damage. Us healers can heal through it.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh no.
Just give me a second.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just raid it here.
Oh, stay out of that one.
Yep, stay out of that.
Oh, there's a green one. Ooh, there's.
Okay, so we go on the green one, have your back towards the sandbag.
Give me 1 second.
Alright, range, those assassin droids, you want to kill those. Alright, and melee DPS, let's focus on this this demolition droid.
Engage defensive systems. Reinforcements deploy.
Alright, Shep, you have a defusal kit. Wait for a yellow marker. Okay, in front of us, go. Click on the click on it. Shep, click on the mine.
The blue thing on the ground.
The blue
In
thing.
front of you.
Right in the middle, yep.
Oh!
Oh, looks like a green square to me.
Now.
Go back to the yellow and click on the middle.
Go, yeah, go to the middle. Click on it.
Not do that again.
Alright, there we go. Now we can trudge forward.
Alright.
Range, focus on those,
Man, I'm not getting any luck. Hold on.
We go to that other one?
So, basically we can trench anywhere on the green one. So, range, you can spread out a little bit.
Are these the guys that we interrupt, or are they dead?
It's the assassin droids, the slower ones, is the ones we want to kill before they get to us. These ones, we can just DPS at the same time. Alright,
Sheppie?
you got it again. So, go to the healing.
Oh, it's me. I see what you.
Alright, let's go through. Okay, let's get those assassin droids quickly.
This is cool.
Alright, we
Droid incoming.
focus on the back towards the wall.
I can't see anything.
It's not.
Yeah. That's normal.
Like.
Okay, Ryk, wait for a yellow spot.
Okay.
Now go. And if we can get the one in front of us too.
Forget you could do a 10 or 2 on story. Ah, I hit the wrong one. Hold on.
That's okay.
You have time?
No.
There we go.
Ryk, go. Go.
Sorry.
droids
Oh.
right in front of us.
Yours behind us.
Alright, so range, get those droids real quick.
There's two behind here.
Yep, I got him.
So I can't even see.
Right?
So I don't even know what I'm targeting.
I'm surprised only one person's getting the defusal kit. When like a veteran, like 4 people get it. Okay, Var, that's you.
Alright.
Okay, go now. Go to the one in front. Alright. And when he's done that, okay. Now everyone run. We are going to do that. Alright. So now, tanks. He's gonna drop aggro quite a bit. So try your best to hold him. If you get the red AoE, run away from the group. Right. Do not attack the target turret. I put it on sleep. There's the other 2 turrets. We'll take care of the range. Take care of those.
Watching.
Can't get away from the group.
Ooh, I was out of that.
Nice.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna all stuff into this little corner right here, where the X marker is. So really be in there. It's gonna get cramped, and you're not gonna see anything. But what's gonna be happening is these 3 droids, we're line of sighting them, so they'll have to come right about here.
Oh, bottlenecking them, basically.
Yeah, we're bottlenecking them, and then we're just going to DPS them all down. Try your best when you see them cast something. It is a second long, but if you can, spam out your interrupt, as if they get too many stacks, because it's a debuff, if they get too many, then they become very hard to kill. So this fight has lots of phases, so I'm going to go over each phase and then we'll call out as each phase goes. So for the first phase, we're just taking care of these 3 droids. Second phase is going to be a bombardment Trandoshan, which the first one comes right about here or right about here. And what's going to happen is we have 20 seconds to kill him, and whoever gets the last kill, so whoever makes the final killing blow, will get the symbol he has on his head. So you basically have the bomb. What's going to happen is you are going to run underneath the tank, and you're going to Luke Skywalker it, and it's going to automatically
Use the force.
Nope, it's going to automatically shoot up a grapple, and it's going to pull you in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to force yank you when you go up. So it will still, so you're not going to take damage. So you're not going to take damage from the tank, but you're going to still do the bomb. When the walker is down, all DPS, including healers, will focus on DPSing the walker. We want to try to kill it as quickly as we can. It's supposed to be 3 phases, but I think with our DPS we might hit it in 2. So we'll DPS that for a little bit. Then that goes on to phase 3, which what's going to happen is a group of Trandoshans are going to come out of here. And then the next phase they're going to come out of here. And then the far phase they're going to come by the door where the shielded droid is. There is going to be a warrior with a bunch of fighters. The warrior has to go down first, as if you try to AoE damage, because he's going to have a purple shield, and if you try to AoE damage the group, it's going to reflect all the damage back to you.
Oh gosh.
So, the only merc we have, I believe, is a Zay. If you want to try it as what you can do is you can safeguards and then your death from above. If the group is in that shield, you'll get all the damage to you, but you're gonna reflect it back and heal you. So it's a fun little thing. I've tried it before. For that 6 seconds, your shield is just gonna go berserk. It's hilarious. I've killed myself too. It has to be timed ever so perfectly. And I tried to do it in hard mode too, so. So yeah, single target only. So we focus on the warrior. He stands out above the rest. He's actually pretty tall. So if we focus on the warrior, the shield goes down, and then you can AoE. We do that 3 times, and then the next phase, another bomber comes out, and do the same thing we'll do to the walker. If we kill the walker on the second phase, then what's going to happen is Snow, I'll get you to, because Catfish is going to come down. He normally comes down on the third phase, or he comes down on that, he comes down later, but if we kill the walker, he comes down that phase. So if he does come down that phase, then I'll get you to focus on him there, Snow. Then phase 4 is there will be these 2 droids that come out here and come out over there. We're going to focus on the droid that's here first. Everybody has to snug in, and I mean really snug in to this droid. Only one person has to be outside 10 meters, and that will be the tank. And because what's going to happen is he's going to snipe somebody with a sniper every couple seconds for anybody outside the furthest person away. So if everybody snugs in and DPS is that droid while the tank stands on the outside. Then what's going to happen is after a little bit, he's going to get a purple AoE around him. Then we just go to the next droid and same thing. Snug real in, the tank's going to stand on the outside, and we go back and forth until both of the droids are dead. Once both the droids are dead, if the walker's still up, we'll be getting the bomber again to kill the walker, and then we focus on killing the walker right away. If Kefis is down because we've already killed the walker in the second phase, the second time, that phase gets skipped, and we focus on Kefis. At about 62%, he will have a big purple AoE. You basically have to just run out of it as fast as you can. He'll yank you in, and then you just run it. So if you got your rocket out, your force speed, your mad dash, your whatever ability to make you go fast, you'll want to get out of that because that does a lot of AoE damage. And then from then on, it's a tank and spank for Kefis. He'll toss the tank around. Any questions?
I don't remember any of that, but I'll just stay in this corner and just attack stuff.
That is a lot to remember.
I'll follow your directions.
That's it. That's the only way it works. Trust me. Just listen for signals and try to do what he says.
Like I said, it is a lot of explanation. For those of you who've done it lots, you guys probably fell asleep through that explanation. So, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna snug into this this door. So everyone that's playing games over there, time to come into this corner. Even melee. You'll just come right in there, and then once they get within range, then we'll bring the droids around.
So when is it that we don't do the AoE stuff?
When the Trandoshan warriors with the purple shield.
Gotcha.
I can't see anything except for this big
Yeah, right. I
green
see the big green guy.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's just we're all just snugged in here.
Alright, yeah, so, yeah, we're all snug in there, mainly because we're just gonna bring all the droids to us and then AoE them all down.
Alright.
I'll do a ready check and then everyone gets snugged in.
I don't have an AoE.
Ready as I'll ever be. Heck.
Alright.
Well, I'm in the middle, so.
Alright. Then we're going, so.
Shit.
I gotcha. Okay. Melee, go to the droid.
Alright.
Now that we've grouped them all together, we can come out and focus on gun, saber, then shield. There, just like that. The walker does shoot out the little purple beams, just avoid them. As best you can.
Back to my
Back over
corner.
here.
Alright, get the bombardier. So. I'll try.
I don't think I hit them once. You guys just kind of destroyed them.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, right, go underneath.
Alright.
Go, Luke.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, all DPS on and pop your
The
A
big guy?
buffs. Alright, here comes the group. Focus on the warrior, the big tall one. Once the shield goes down, then we can AoE. Yep, now you can AoE.
I was just trying to find the tall one.
Yeah, me too. I never saw him.
I know. I didn't see what
saw him.
happened there. I just attacked the legs of the big guy and then ran away.
Yeah, I'll try and mark the tall one. There.
Oh, shield. Oh.
So, single target, hit, now AoE.
Ooh,
Takes so long in story mode.
Man, Bubble is coming in clutch because I've almost died like 8 times already.
Dude, by the time I get to click on him, he's already dead.
Yeah. Okay, get the bomber. Avoid the purple. Okay. Mur-Daan, go underneath, I'll pull ya. That was...
I didn't make it.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain.
Everybody focus on pop any buffs you may have, we're gonna kill it. So Kefis is gonna come down, so Snow, you're gonna be on Kefis. Everyone else
Wow.
come to this, the droid that doesn't have the purple ring. Come snug right in. You wanna be at 0-0 for there. Except Snow.
Oh.
Except for the tank!
That's how you do it.
I wasn't on there. He ran to the group. I didn't target him.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to give us.
Okay,
Darn,
other
but-
side. Go to the other
Okay.
one now. Same thing.
I don't even know if I was hitting the tank.
Oh, we killed that
Oh.
droid, okay.
Okay, the other droid.
Jeez, we are DPSing them down really fast. Alright. Get out and range, you can
Get some.
Alright, there we go. And now tank and spank.
Thank you for predation.
Okay.
I think I taunted back off you.
We man.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Death is all about that predation. Just gotta.
There's the targeting.
There. Targeted the cats. Alright, outside. Get outside. Alright, now you can go in.
Put your back against the wall for this part.
Yeah, because you're gonna get launched.
You alright over there?
Back over here. Stop running, you coward.
Ah!
And there we go.
Hey, let's go.
Yay!